Now, a man who calls himself a beauty consultant has been banned from carrying out cosmetic treatments in England and Wales. His name's Ricky Sawyer, this is him. He did non-surgical Brazilian butt lifts in pop-up clinics, often here in the northwest. But following an investigation by Trafford Council, the court in Manchester has now imposed a civil injunction, and that bans him from operating anywhere, as Shona Elliott reports.
Hello, darling, you okay?
This is Ricky Sawyer, filmed by the BBC on hidden cameras earlier this year. He's best known for offering non-surgical Brazilian butt lifts, or BBLs, by injecting large amounts of derma filler into people's buttocks. One of his most high-profile clients is Katie Price.
I can't believe that procedure did not hurt.
But the reality of this treatment is much darker. The BBC has spoken to nearly 40 women who say they suffered severe complications, including sepsis and tissue death. One of them is Ashley from Liverpool.
There was a point in it where I remember turning round and he was covered in blood, all over the place, and it was like he was almost struggling to get the filler in.
What kind of pain did it feel like?
Like a stabbing pain, like someone stabbing me. There was a lot of filler going in. It was 1,000 ml, so there was a lot of pressure, and I felt like he was struggling to get it in. As I say, on the way home, the pain just gradually got worse as the anaesthetic wore off. The pain just got beyond belief. I thought I was going to die in the back of that car.
Footage from inside Mr Sawyer's clinic show him offering to inject 1,000 millilitres of derma filler at a rented office block on the edge of London.
Ricky Sawyer, can I please ask, are you breaking the law?
Could you please leave?
When questioned about this, Mr Sawyer refused to comment. The BBC's findings, along with dozens of other statements and images, were used by Trafford Council to bring a civil case against Mr Sawyer. Their lawyer, James Parry, argued that Mr Sawyer posed a serious risk to the public.
The evidence that I was given was of the cases where it had gone wrong, and that involved extreme swelling, and in one case a very large wound that had emerged on a person's thigh, which in my opinion was worse than some of the wounds I've seen during my career from serious assaults, stabbings and the like.
The girl James Parry is referring to is Louise Moller. She nearly died from infection following a BBL by Mr Sawyer. Her mother Janet was told by a surgeon that her daughter only had moments to live.
So she said, they're preparing me for surgery and I've refused. So why have you refused? So she said, the surgeon cannot tell me what procedure is going to follow, and he could be amputating flesh, muscle or my leg. He told me that Louise was the sickest person in the hospital. He had to operate immediately. If he didn't start the operation in 10 minutes, her blood pressure was dropping at a rapid rate, her temperature was rising, the infection was spreading down her leg. He said they wouldn't be able to operate. So I said, well, how long has she got to change her mind? And he said, I'm going to give you 10 minutes.
Janet provided moving testimony of her daughter's experience to Trafford Council, which helped secure the injunction. Ricky Sawyer has now been banned from carrying out or arranging any cosmetic treatments until May 2028. It comes with the power of arrest. If Mr Sawyer breaks the order, police can detain him instantly with no warrant needed. For Janet, this is the closure her family needs.
I could feel the pain that the families and the people were feeling. And it was upsetting me every day that this person was still able to operate and nobody was stopping him. To hear this news was just, I feel like a weight's been taken off me, and the weight is relief that he cannot operate now in England and Wales, or if he does, there will be consequences.
Ricky Sawyer has 21 days to appeal.